Hello everybody and welcome back to Twinplays Warhammer. Total Warhammer. So we're back. One little change I have made from episode 1 to 2 is I've turned the game volume up a little bit, as it did seem a bit quiet. So hopefully that's a bit better for you guys now. So we did say that we would be going straight onwards to Eschen. They have very few defences. You see, this is where I get a bit confused, because I've heard conflicting reports that what the campaign can sometimes tell you to do in the early stages of Warhammer can kind of lead you astray. In a normal game, I would build up a little bit before going straight off, because these two armies are going to rebuild, and then I have no defences at all. But we're going to stick with it. The campaign says to go and attack Eschen, so that is what we're going to do. So Manfred is on his way down there now. We're going to just see if there's anything else we can do. Not really, we've got plenty of money. What I might do is recruit another lord. I wouldn't quite describe Gunther as handsome there, but sure, charismatic. I think public order's probably better, as he's sitting in Castle Drakenhof at the moment, just in case we come under attack. So we're going to give him some skeleton warriors, hopefully that can fend off, or help fend off any attack that might come. So we're going to go ahead and turn skill point. I always find campaign movement range really helpful early on, so I'm going to give Manfred that.
The enemy bring reinforcements to the fight.
Oh, good.
Will an attack be wise?
So they brought all their armies across. And we are under direct attack with a half full. See, this is why I don't want to listen. It goes against everything I know from Total War to follow a scripted plan at the beginning of an open-ended campaign. But we're going to go ahead anyway. We have no choice now, really. Hopefully we can win out. Those are terrifying. Hopefully we can use our Vargolf to good effect. Might give us the advantage. We're going to be heavily outnumbered here. Okay, so here we are on the field. Magic's pretty weak here. I haven't tried this mechanic before, so I'm going to try and gamble. And it is favourable. It's gone up by 9. That might just give us the edge we need. So it looks like we're going to have enemy reinforcements coming over there and from the rear. So, where are the zombies? I don't know which force is coming in over here. I'm gonna leave these back for the main force. I'm gonna leave a defection of zombies over here just to hold them up, so that we can hopefully tackle the main force first. I think this very slight terrain advantage might be useful. Again, I'm going to try and send the Vargolf round the side. Felbat's also maybe a flanking force, and we're going to put Manfred in the centre. Is that we got these zombies, which I think we'll use again as a screening force. Can't spread them out very. It's a bit annoying. Everybody back here. Zombies. Skeletons. Manfred in the centre. Okay. We'll move forward a little bit.
Enemy reinforcements are approaching.
So which force
Attack
coming
with
in
caution,
over
Commander.
here? Oh, a big one. That's not gonna go well. We're gonna charge in to try and engage. So they're gonna try and meet up the main force. The main force is consisting of a lot of zombies right there. So 2 units of skeletons. And their dire wolves. A bit worried about those. Don't have any fast counter to that. Frederick von Carstein is their hero. Zombies are just getting brutal. This was probably a pretty bad plan, actually. Right, we're just going to charge on down there. We have to try it. I can't see us standing any chance if their force meets up. So we're going to have to be very aggressive. I'm not entirely sure how these guys work. If the enemy doesn't have any range units, I presume they still get meleeed once they swoop down. Maybe send them in. Try and do some harassing damage. They have a wizard. This is the problem as well. They've got 3 heroes on the field as well, because it's 3 separate armies. It's going to give them a huge advantage. Zombies are holding up as per their job, as per their quota. It's something very useful about zombies. You can sort of get them to do it all. It's kind of the point. These guys are getting absolutely mullered. Direwolves coming around. Side. Zombies, we need you to run over here quick. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't get too far away. Zombies again. I mean, this is hopeless. I feel the strategy wasn't too bad. Wasn't brilliant, that's for sure. Splitting up, maybe not the best idea. Maybe should have waited for them to come to us, but we don't have any range units. It's a big flaw of the starting vampire count army. I know we are wasting vampire counts, but they're just... Oh, whoa, Manfred. I know you're eager, son, but you don't need to be a hero just yet. But if you're trying to defend with them, just having a heal doesn't help much. Sure, you might get a little charge bonus, but I can't see it as being hugely different if we had have just stayed on a hill and waited for them to come, because they would have got their whole army together. Okay. I can't see anything but just standing on a hill now. These 2 main armies have grouped together. These 2 units have escaped our little diversion tactic. So if we went full on attack right now, we would just get flanked so much easier. But at least we can see what they're going to do here, which is probably just charge straight on him. that's even. Our zombies and our dire wolves. It needs to get a little hurry up here. Vargulf hopefully gets left alone. That's our only real hope, is to be able to pin the majority of this army. Crash into the side of the Vargulf. I've got to say it's looking pretty hopeless. I mean, Manfred looks pretty chillaxed about it, I've got to be honest. It does not have a care in the world. Here we go. First charge then. Oh, we have this. Keep these guys. Oh, we've got to fell back. Oh, this is not going well. We got Fireball.
It shall be.
Summon all your... Oh shit, that goes right. It's pretty effective. Too bad. Alright, our Volgot's going in. This is our only chance really. Holy moly. He's a strong beastie. It's just hordes of zombies. Right, Manfred, get in there. This is power. Sure. Need everything we can get. Yeah, these skeletons seem to be dealing with the direwolves. The direwolves? Yeah. I'm so used to Game of Thrones direwolves, so I think I was saying it wrong, right? Sparkles might be our saviour. Skeletons going in. They're crumbling. Still there. Oh, right, so there as well. Look at the horrors that are unfurling. There's Manfred. Oh, good kick, sir. Oh, he's found himself in the jaw. This could be a battle turner. Take their wizard down. To make sure it's fucked.
We surpass Nagash.
Where's he gone?
I pass.
Vargulf's holding his own. Keeping that flank secure. Right, now we have something to flank with. Could do this, you know. If we can get them around there quick enough before anything else turns up. Come on, come on. Right, just do it. Just crash into the back. We'll secure this right flank, and we've got 2 units to flank with. This middle is looking incredibly weak though. All the fates still going on. Vargulf is absolutely mighty. Got another hero now. Frederick von Carstein is joining the hero fray. Still one. Looking good, fella. He's seriously viable. Just literally anywhere. Doesn't matter right now. Yeah, I think I spoke too soon. I mean, Manfred's gone. 2 heroes on
General
1.
has been wounded in the fighting and carried from the field, sire. His loss will be keenly felt by those left fighting.
I mean, they're going to crumble soon, surely. About to be hit up in the ass. Let's turn them around. Push into those dense ranks of zombies. I mean, our middle's just gone now. The flank's going to follow. The only thing that's holding these 2 units together is the Vargulf. Even endless hordes of zombies. That's what's really bogging us down. I think I made a bit of an error. I think that what's lost us this fight is the zombies distraction force, which granted they've only just come back from it, the enemy, so it did kind of do its job, but it would have been better, just did more of a chance to concentrate the force. And the second mistake was maybe the fell bats throwing them in so early they just got destroyed. This Vargul's just going to get some healing now. I'm wondering if I can withdraw just the Vargul. He might escape unharmed. Let's try it. Go. Get out of there, fella. Now he's moving with some speed. Yeah. This is what we're doing right now. We're saving the Vargul. Because I don't think I have facilities to hire another one. If he could get away, at least this wouldn't be a complete loss right now. As he flees the scene. Appalled by Manfred's tactics. He lives to fight another game. He's going to go find some goats or something to munch on. Drink away his sorrow day drink. Do Vargul's drink? Anyone knows. If that's in the law. Okay, so hasn't gone brilliantly, let's be honest. We did almost give as good as we got, so 800 odd against 900 odd. I'm happy with that considering we were outnumbered almost 2 to 1.
I grow impatient.
We have lost practically all of our forces. The Vargul has escaped though. I don't know if he can survive without Manfred. We're about to find out, aren't we? He did escape, but we're gonna... Oh, good. Hey, where's our Vargul gone? That's no fair. It's not fair at all. Got away with plenty of health. I'm not too happy about that. Well, Peter von Carstein, I'm afraid it's the end of your days. There's no way we're going to be fighting that. Would have liked you to have done a bit of a better job than that, but hey.
Your kind are a nightmare made flesh, sire. Yoke the power of the dead and you shall be unstoppable.
Okay, so I think maybe you were meant to take the directions at that point with a pinch of salt. I think that's sort of the end of the very focused, do this, do that, do this. And we've made the mistake of throwing away our main army. Manfred will be back to fight another day at some point, but for now, we need to just secure Castle Drakenhof. And give Gunther as much forces as we can give him. Wow, okay, now we can recruit some decent people. Skeleton Spearman, anti-large, charge defense against large foes, shielded. So 20, 20, 39, 39, 31, 31, 14 attack, 18 attack, 28 defense. I think we'll
I comply.
yeah, a couple of hits of that, and a direwolf. Will be good for now. And we can build again the Abysmal Wood. Abyssal Wood. Whatever. Abysmal Wood sounds like the worst porn name in the world. Really does. Vargeist. Okay, definitely. We need another one of those beasties back. They were pretty awesome. Public order seems okay. Don't worry about too much. I'm going to take a look at diplomacy, which we haven't done yet. So here we are in the middle of a dwarf and vampire sandwich. It seems Orcs Empire. I don't think we need to really worry about those at the moment. So who can we trade with? Dwarf and Svarsenhar.
To stand before me and ask proves you are no craven.
Some more
But
vampires
cowards
on the side.
often live longer.
Non-aggression pact? Nope. Trade agreement, very low, so we need a non-aggression pact. First, we're going to offer a little bit of money. Nope. Bastards. Okay. I really feel we need to shore up against, at least have some kind of ally, which we need to build against. So I'm not too bothered with going a bit higher. Alright, last chance. No. Okay, fuck it. Literally the devils. I mean, yeah, you've got hostile vampires, the Empire, and dwarves on all sides, and you don't want a non-aggression pact. Unbelievable. One more turn on our tech, so let's go ahead and end the turn. So, temple off. Okay, so Temple off, spreading their forces again. Major forces back at Castle Temple off.
Never.
Frederick is at Eschen. Who moved across here? Was that these orcs? They're a long way from home. Svarshenov are attacking the dwarves. A pretty big force. That'd be good because they're not. They're a long way from hostile with us. So at least they won't attack us, and if they can make some inroads into the Dwarven kingdoms, that's always good. It allows us to concentrate on building up our forces to take on Templehof. So money's all good. Much to build. So let's just continue building the army. I think another unit of werewolves, another unit of spearmen, and another unit of skeleton warriors will be a good balance. Technology. What are we gonna need? I mean, money's good. We should be able to build a big old full stack without still bringing in a lot of income. So I feel we're going to need stuff to help us in the attack. So which one is military? This one is now. That's their Felbats, Direwolves, Vargeist. I feel like our beasts are going to be pretty strong to begin with anyway, especially the Vargeists. So I think we need to improve our foot soldiers. So the Book of Arcan is where we're going to be going for the next few technologies. Same turn again.
Cease.
Building up. They may well build up 2 stacks by the time Our army is
What do
ready.
you want?
But we shall see.
This night.
So there's the Vargeist. Okay, so they're not too expensive. I don't think they have a build limit, as far as I'm aware. I suppose we'll quickly find out.
Deliver it unto me.
I think we're going to go for 3 Vargeists. They're pretty useful units, and we've got the money to. They're going to be a real shock. We're going to use the infantry to pin. We've got the dire wolves to... Yeah, so spears as a front wall. Skeletons are going to be the meat of the army behind it. Dire wolves as flanking units. And just some protection to hold up other flanking units. And the Vargeists are going to be our battle winners. That's the plan. Anyway, let's continue on.
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
Oh, now you want a non-aggression pact, do you? I've half a mind to ask you for some money for the cheek of it, but I suppose it is best for both worlds, so I shall agree. How is their conquest of their sieging Oakenham?
Refuse.
Dwarves don't seem to have many armies to respond at the moment. I wasn't so... Oh, hello.
It is night.
That's our army, idiot. What
Fuck off.
are these orcs doing? So happy about that. What's the situation with them? So attitude 10. I'm so used to seeing orcs as the enemies. I don't know. Do they do diplomacy? Can you have normal conversations with them? Do they just grunt in your face and smash the place up? Is that their way of hospitality? I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see if we can... Who are that?
Spread it out,
Dwarves were. So
but it better be good.
alright. Better be good. I guess we've... I'm not paying them any money to do so, so bugger off. We'll see actually quickly if we can get trade with Swartz for half of... Let's hope they live long in this campaign, because I'm having a good time trying to pronounce them. It seems to be getting worse over time as
Welcome,
well,
King.
not better.
You must want something. It better not be my head.
Well, not particularly. I mean, it would look very nice anyway. Yeah, I mean, there's no point in trying to offer money. Would far outweigh the benefits that come from it at the moment.
I hunt.
So we're going to continue to build the army. Well, they're actually going to take another turn, so... They take 2 turns now.
What?
They do, that makes sense. Okay, we're just going to end again. Spears were just moving through to the Dwarven kingdoms. At least the dwarves don't look like they're going to be too much of a threat, which is helpful. So Manfred's back. We're going to
Darkness comes.
switch him out. Where is it? Replace Lord, there we go. Manfred's back at the head of the army. He has risen again. So recruitment. Love these guys. What do they need? Brave Guard. Ancient Armory. Mausoleum. Forest. Yeah, so another building slot. Right, I think we need a bit more meat in the army then. I don't Zombies are expendable. They're like the mob in historical games. You would never, if you've got them, say from a garrison, you may as well use them as a blocker unit or as a meat shield in front from ranged weapons, but I don't see any point in actually recruiting them purposefully. So we're going to have one more steer and a skeleton, because I like things to be even, and then more skeletons. Technology, we can now go into the Bond of Bones. This is going to reduce recruitment. But that's then going to give us access to lower upkeep, better armour and weapons. So we'll go with that. It's a bit of a long road. How are they getting on?
Do not mistake me for the fool.
Yes,
No.
This is what I was worried about. They're almost at full force. If both those armies come crashing in, we can have a hard time holding them. But we'll give it a go.
I
It's
refuse.
fast and a half marching through to Zufbar. I don't really mind them marching through. I don't think they're any threat at the moment, and they're keeping the dwarves pushed back, which is a good thing. I am terribly disappointed that we've been pushed back so
I'll
much.
take Sigmar's
That
throne.
stupid decision to listen to the advisor and go for Eschen straight away. Which just means we're having to rebuild the same army that we had. Just put as sort of an army behind everybody. But hey ho. So we'll finish off the build with... Oh, the Vargeist. Oh, they're not the same as whatever the other guy was called. These are their slightly smaller brothers. So I think we might need another unit on them to make them as effective as they need to be. Fellbacks, again, they're just sort of attrition units, aren't they? They're just to pester the enemy. I don't really like that kind of way. I'd much rather have a stronger unit that can be used in different situations. Might have one more direwolves, just so we can have a bit of a bigger pack to hit. And then we're going to finish it off. A couple of skeletons. I always like a lot of infantry. Just allows you to be more manoeuvrable. So we'll have that turn there. Right, Eschen is where we are to go next. If we want dark magic, i.e. money. Which are actually doing okay for us, there's no real rush. Eschen is heavily
Such a
defended.
thing is impossible.
Tempted to go for the castle. We shall see. Okay, I think we're going to leave episode 2 there. So we have our full...
True von Carstar.
Manfred has been reborn. He has a now mighty army at his disposal. Of skeleton warriors, spearmen, direwolves, vargeists. A pretty formidable force.
No.
Hopefully we'll be able to smash through these zombies. The choice next time is going to be either to be sneaky and maybe go for Castle Tempelhof while they're both over here, or hit the main force at Eschen. A victory would mean that they are probably undefended, apart from their garrison forces. So I am tempted to go for one big fight at Eschen, but we shall see. Anybody has any preference or guidance as where I should go next, or which target we should select, and do let me know in the comments, that'd be great. Next episode, hopefully out next Tuesday. Tuesday and Thursday is going to try and be the schedule for the Total War series. If you did enjoy the video, or had anything to say to me after being stupid and listening to the advisor or my terrible battle tactics, or any advice, it would be great if you could let me know down below. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like, and even if you really enjoyed this video and wanted to see more, hit the subscribe button. So that's been it this week for Twinplays Total Warhammer, and I'll see you next week. For now.